Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good evening so far. We got some more Genshin Impact tonight. We're in the middle of the new story quest that came out with update 5.6. Basically, Escoffier is a chef that used to work at Hotel de Board. And now I'm forgetting the reason why she left. But she put this psycho in charge to succeed her. And this psycho is like abusing all the other chefs under her at Hotel de Boer. And Escoffier and Savanna is the psycho's name, have agreed to have a cook-off. I don't know, the
taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is
the
worse than not
terms
carrying one at all.
weren't totally clear, but I think if Savanna wins, she gets to keep the original recipe book, which is currently in Escoffier's possession. And if Escoffier wins, then I don't know, she hasn't said what she's gonna have Savanna do yet. So
Add Astra.
yeah, that's a quick sum up of what's going on with the story quest. Supposed to wait till 12.
It's cooking contest day to the Hotel de Boer. Toot sweet.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Sure, whatever you just said, Paimon.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Because Savanna is psycho, that's why.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Boer and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savanna, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Oh, there she is.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Oh, we're doing the balancing thing, huh? Oh, okay, wait, they've added another layer to it, apparently. Now they want you to add a minimum amount of the ingredients before you balance it. Okay.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this.
All right, it says add flavorings to achieve balance.
Gaspar, get to work. Do not disappoint me.
Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right? Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
What? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, over here, I guess? No? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. You have to cut this first, right? I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on here? Okay, wait, but it says 1 serving of floral flavor. Okay, I don't know. Floral. I mean, I don't see... Okay, I don't know. Let's see. What? Bro, I am so fucking confused. They're all... Flavor. What do they want you to do? I am so goddamn confused right now.
Yeah.
Can I start over? Okay, well, okay, first of all, let me just figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here, because I have no idea. I mean, it says something about floral flavoring, but all I got is fruity flavoring right now, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to get floral flavoring from. So, what, am I supposed to just keep doing this until... But it's just giving me nothing but the apples, bro. They're all the same. I don't get this. You know, it'd be nice if they gave you a tutorial about how the fuck you're supposed to do this shit. I mean, there's an arrow pointing to this, but I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to do with it.
A dash of frosting.
That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. I don't know. They're not letting me restart, so I guess I'm just gonna do it over again. Whatever.
Did you hear the news?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Mesdames et messieurs,
Savannah?
Alright, skip.
Monica?
in the interests, the labels will be placed out of sight.
As one of the judges,
When my
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about the whole, yeah, doing the thing with that machine. Okay, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this.
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work! Do not disappoint me.
Looks like our two head chefs
We'll
are
do
raring
that,
to go.
and then we'll do
That
that.
should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavor.
Alright, so we put 2 of these bitches in, and then we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, should just be that. Bing. Alright.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
Navian's supposed to be cheerleading. She's supposed to be participating in the cooking. Fucking. Alright. Now it's saying you have to add 2 serving of fruity. Okay. So just give me one of those. And then give me a bunch of these. Ugh.
Alphonse! What are you playing at? That's not how I talk.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I have to do 1 serving of floral. So I'll do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah,
The
6.
balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Oh. Yeah, that was dumb. Crap. I thought... Okay. Whatever. That's not that big a deal. We can just...
yes, chef.
Oh, tension in the ranks on Team Savanna. Will this slow their progress?
Alright.
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to
Bro,
balance the flavors.
Come on.
Just think.
Yeah, this thing didn't give me any... what I
Up to
need.
the freezer.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
What do you think?
Okay, 2 of each now. So... Okay. So let me get 2 of...
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savanna's progress.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
Okay. Does it matter? I don't know if it matters what order I do this in. Okay, now I gotta get... yeah, figures. It didn't give me the right...
Wow! Is Savanna serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
Alright.
What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
Yeah, but... Your elemental burst...
A burst of flavor!
Okay. Okay, they were talking about making it anonymous so the judges wouldn't know which cake was made by which contestant, but they're sitting there watching them cook it.
I was
like,
just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
what? Is there a problem? I did everything that it told me to do.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Huh. That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savanna's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10! Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in. I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Maybe it's because of poor teamwork?
Something's not right here. Savanna may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
What? It's Savanna?
No! That's impossible!
Hey, Savanna! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Van Gem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down?
It's the latter. You didn't pick Navia. Sorry, bro. You lost Traveler's enthusiasm by not including Navier on the team. So, you reap what you sow.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
Yeah. Do a rematch and put Navia in instead of, what's her face? Yeah, Monica.
That's enough! What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savanna, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
Wait, what? What's she talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want the Codex de Boer that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Look, Savanna, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss, just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier?
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's all right. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
But Escoffier... Privately, I'm sure she's devastated, but what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savanna!
Savanna?
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Yeah, something's wrong with Savanna.
Oh, I knew it.
But
Pent-up stress?
I think we already knew that.
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is, she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
Yeah, me thinks it has something to do with Monica. I mean, just based on the way they were like showing her in a couple of those clips.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savanna never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it.
I was right all along, people. I told you, you should have picked Monica. I mean, should have picked Navia instead of Monica. Then this wouldn't have happened.
It was Chef Savanna. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
Whoa. Why is she confessing to that? Bro, we're just talking about the... we're just talking about the cook-off here. Why all of a sudden she's now like wanting to fucking confess to some shit like that?
I think so. Savanna and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen.
Oh, that's right. That was the reason why Escoffier left Hotel de Boer. I forgot.
But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savanna to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy! So Savanna pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean... you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savanna. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
Well, whatever it was, it wasn't actually
I have
in
my
there.
Suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean Gâteau de Boer?
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savanna would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savanna's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier was a fake.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savanna had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
Okay, I hope they're not gonna get ready to bust out the because Escoffier made it with love shit on us here. Some cliche bullshit like that.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
Oh, okay. I guess not.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something? Ugh!
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savanna's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Wait, so did Savanna agree to try to make up with Vermont, or I don't think she did she? Sure, let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
What is it, Escoffier?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Not a whole lot.
Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, go tell all the fucking capitalists that, but she already got that covered. Is this about you and Savanna?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish.
She needs to go watch the movie Amadeus.
Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I don't know if you're right, but I believe that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savanna failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Are you so sure about that? Alright. Alright, well, guess we're not finishing the story quest tonight. I'll have to come back and do it again on tomorrow's stream. Okay, let me...
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to 9-9. Do that for a little bit.
パレット。注意事項です。
Hello, Chen. How are you doing?
はい。春色春恋春の風。続きからです。ロードします。ロードしました。
Alright, so let's see what happened last time I streamed this. So I guess Haruka and Kakaru are continuing to fake their relationship with each other in order to mislead Rig Veda. So they will continue to allow Kakaru to be among their ranks. There was a scene where Kujo seemed to express her, I guess, jealousy for what's going on between Kakaru and Haruka. And then Haruka and Kakaru both went together to meet up with Rig Veda, a meeting that I think Takamine pretty much put together. He told them that the reason for the meeting was to give Kakaru a code name, but apparently that was kind of a lie. I guess he wants to go over more than just his code name. So, yeah, I don't know, mostly they've just kind of talked about themselves just so they get like more familiar with each other. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think so Kakaru did find out that basically Ghost and Takamine kind of co-founded Rigveda, and he found out more kind of about how they first got to know each other. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Takamine has kind of opened the floor to Kakaru and told him that he can ask anything he wants about Rigveda. Let's see, goes like she's spitting some image. Yeah, then like right where I left off is he's kind of questioning why Ghost looks so familiar to him. And then he says, I feel like she's the spitting image of someone close to me, and the only choice I have here is Yoichi. So I guess he thinks Ghost looks like Yoichi. So. Oh yeah, Yoichi. When she brushed her bangs back, I got a clearer look at her face, and it looks almost exactly like Yoichi's. Oh bro, wait. That just reminded me. Remember at the end of episode 2, they had like this really ominous like thing they did showing Yoichi. So now I'm thinking, oh gosh, yeah, there must be a link between them now. Yeah, I think Yoichi's actually like secretly a bad guy. Of course, her features are more feminine, but the resemblance is striking. Maybe they're related? Especially the eyes. Yoichi and Ghost's eyes are identical. Are the two of them related? Twins, maybe? Does Ghost usually hide her face behind her bangs because she doesn't want people to notice the resemblance?
ないならないで構わないが。いや、一つだけいいか。ああ、兄弟いるか。
Ugh.
兄弟？いや、いないな。ゴーストは？
いいねよ。
そうか。
She answered without hesitation, but is she telling the truth? If so, then her resemblance to Yoichi is...
なぜそんなことを聞く？あ、俺の妹、覚えているよな。
ああ、彼女か。もちろん覚えている。
あの件がトラウマってのは言い過ぎか。かなり怯えてるんだ。
それで？
仲間になりたいって言ったもう一つの理由を素直に話す。妹のことだ。もう俺が裏切ったことは知られちまったから、大して役に立たないかもしれないが、必要な情報は何でも渡す。だからもう、妹を怖い目に遭わせないでくれ。頼む。
I place my hands on the table and bow my head. Of course, what I said is all bullshit. Okay, it's not exactly all bullshit. There's a kernel of truth in there. I wasn't planning on straight up asking like this, but I sincerely have been trying to find a way to secure Sora's safety. If all it costs is my dignity, that's a small price to pay. Granted, half of what I said is still a lie to cover up my real goal, so I can't exactly be proud of what I'm doing here.
顔を上げてくれ。
Takamine pats my shoulder.
安心しろ。君の妹をどうこうするつもりはない。
そうか。ありがと
う。もっとも、彼女が我らの前に立ちはだかるのならば、降りかかる火の粉は払わねばならん。
そうさせないようにする。
うまく彼女を制御するといい。しかし、そうか。なるほど。君もなかなかやるな。
うん。何が？
妹のために仲間を裏切る。実にいい。尊敬に値する決断だ。
そうか。ありがと
う。しかも、エンプレスを利用するとは。
はい？
違うのか？ただの口実だったんだろう？エンプレスに惚れたというのは。
いや。ま
あ、かける様、あの時おっしゃってくださった言葉は、ネットでささやいてくださったあの愛の言葉は嘘だったんですの？まさか騙されていたなんて。
いや。
でしたら聞かせてください。あなた様の本心を。
本心？
あの時ささやいてくださった言葉が本心ならば、今ここでもう一度。
もう一度って。
やっぱり嘘でしたのね。
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
愛してるよ、はるか。
もうかける様ったら二人が聞いてます
わ。これがバカップルというやつか。
アホくさ。
Takamine smiles coolly while Ghost just sighs and rolls her eyes. Well, I said it, but what was the point of all that, senpai? It doesn't really feel like you were trying to back me up there. Did you just want to tease me?
茶番だぜ、たく。
そうか？私には彼の本心が見えたが。
ま、惚れた腫れたのくだらねえ理由よりは、よほど信じられるわな。
Oh, okay. I guess I kind of see what they're getting at here. So basically, now that he said that his reason for joining Rig Veda was to protect his sister, they think that that means the previous reason he gave was bullshit. Okay.
これで彼も正真正銘の仲間だな。
知らねえよ。勝手にしろっつったろ。
そうだったな。では正式に仲間に迎え入れる証としてコードネームを与えよう。
そうでした。一緒に考えるのでしたわね。
いや、もう思いついた。ベトレイヤー。
Bro. Really? Took you all that time to think up that one?
ベトレイヤー。
Well, okay, wait. It has different meaning because he's saying it in English. Okay, so yeah, that adds some context to it, I guess.
配信者。いえ、ストレートに裏切り者でしょうか。
その通り。己が信念のために仲間を裏切った彼にふさわしい名だ。どうかな。
That code name's so edgy and on the nose, it's embarrassing. I really don't like it. Honestly, I want to complain, but... I mimic Takamine's smile and give him a thumbs up. Unfortunately, that's the only course of action I can take.
決まりだな。よろしく頼む、ベトレイヤーよ。
ああ。
It's so embarrassing. Is he gonna call me that every time? Even when there's people around? Oh God.
すっかり話し込んでしまったな。ポテトが冷めてしまった。
お前ポテトのことしか考えてねえのかよ。
悪いか？
開き直りやがった。
ファミリーレストランで仲間とポテトをつつぐ。その悲願は達成できた。
悲願。
随分と大げさですわね。
だがまだ終わりではない。次はそう、仲間とカラオケだ。
マジでただのぼっちの陰キャじゃねえか。
ようやく価値観を共有できる仲間と出会ったのだぞ。青春したいと思って何が悪い。
だから開き直んなよ。
私も友人はいないので、幾分か気持ちが分かってしまうのが複雑ですわね。
そうか、分かってくれるか。ベトレイヤーはどうだ？
あ、俺か。まあ俺も友達は少ないけど。
くしくもリグベーダはぼっちの集まりだったということだな。
俺を一緒にすんな。
何？いるのか？ゴーストには友人が。
いねえよ。
そうだろうとも。もしいたらがっかりしていたぞ。君のキャラ的にな。
What's is that supposed to mean?
マジで何なんだこいつ。うざって。
新たな仲間を迎えたのだ。親睦を深めようではないか。さあさあ食べてくれ。唐揚げも頼もう。
はい、かける様。
来るんじゃなかったぜ。
Takamine enthusiastically pores over the menu, while Senpai continues feeding me. Ghost just heaves a sigh as she watches us. Thanks to Takamine's unusually easygoing attitude toward everyone, our meeting as members of Rig Veda was sorely lacking in tension.
セーブ画面です。
Alright.
セーブします。セーブしました。
I think that will be it for tonight. I am gonna go watch a basketball game now, so I will be back tomorrow and we'll do some more Genshin Impact. Hopefully I'll finish up the story quest. And yeah. So I'll see you then. Have a good night.